Good morning, lovely people. This is Sean and I am headed to the lovely place. I'm just down the road this morning. It is 7:38 a.m. It's a nice frosty morning. You can see that. And we are extending the driveway up into the woods today. It is going to be awesome. So you guys have seen the driveway. If you are a subscriber, if you watch this channel, if you visited here, you've seen the driveway that we put in last winter, and we only put in about half of it from the road, kind of up into the land a little bit. I'm going to show you where we're going. My wife and I came up here a few days ago, and we walked the entire length of the wooded area that we're coming into. And we marked it with orange and pink tape. So the pink tape represents the trees that we're going to be taking down, just to give him a path so he can see where he's going with the dozer. And the orange tape, that's kind of marking each side of trees that we're keeping. So I've got a good gentleman here. He's been doing this many years. His name is Ray. And he just got here about, I don't know, 15 minutes ago with his bulldozer and his big dump truck, pulling it. And we are going to see him in action. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun. And when we get this driveway done, it's going to come out all the way up at the cabin that we've got up there, the pole barn or the tiny house, whatever you want to call it. The tiny house in progress. So hang in there. It's going to be a awesome day. We expect this might take up to 3 days, so you're going to get to see us going in. And this wooded area is not flat either. And by the way, here's the driveway I just turned in. The wooded area that we're going, and all we've done so far is put 2 to 3 inch rock on this. We got a lot of rain just a couple of days ago, so you can still see the mud that's on this, but we have packed in this 2 to 3 inches. You can't even see any of it anymore almost in many places. Got to clean up this curve down here. There's a culvert we're going over right now, but yeah, we've got dirt coming over the driveway just a little bit when it rains. It's coming from the hill there, and we're going to be coming in here not long from now with some crush and run all the way up to where we have finished so far. And there's the dozer over there, Mr. Ray Vaughn. Look at that frosty field, isn't that beautiful? Heck yeah. He looks like he knows what he's doing. I was hoping that he would have a cab that had doors and heat, because I know he needs it this morning. It got down to about 25 degrees last night. So it's still very cold this morning. So like I said, we got orange tape on the outer trees, the perimeter, the trees that we're not taking down, and I've just mingled some pink flags on some of the larger things, or just some of the trees that will give him a path that he can follow and know, okay, there's pink, I'm going that direction. Because the orange ones, some of them are further apart. But I just had a little conversation with him. We discussed those flags and making sure he understood what we're doing here. So I just told him I was going to get ahead of him, asked him if I could record him a little bit. He said that was cool, and so we're going to get on it. We're going to push some piles out there in the field a little bit so we can burn them eventually. trees here. We've got the orange there, got a pink on that dead one there, got an orange behind it. So we're taking the trail, got a lot of pink here, orange over there. So we're coming in and we're turning up that way a little bit and then angling up the hill and getting up to the top, or almost to the top. We're going to stay off the top a little ways, and we're going to cut in pretty much the entire length. And the great thing is there's just not many big trees that we're taking out. Very few. For, I would say, 11 to 1,200 feet in length is what we have here. And it's amazing how the large trees made a nice opening for us, and just a bunch of small stuff down the middle, with a few exceptions. But yeah, I can already see this forming in. So you can see where the pickup truck's parked there, and you can see it'll just angle around and come right on up through these woods and head right on back out to the cabin. see if we can save this little guy. You okay? You got pulled up from underneath the ground, didn't you, buddy? Here, let's get you in a safe spot. Alright, so he's going up the hill and he's going to start pushing a few things back this way. So let me just show you the layout so far. Alright, you just saw him take down that group of trees that was right here. So we come out, curve around to the right, and then gently curve to the left. So, and we'll land in there where all the vehicles are, where we came up the original driveway path. So it's going to come in, curve, and it's going to go up this hill here. as you can see, he's pushing them down and pushing them out. We have 3 points of push out for all this stuff. One is at this end of the driveway, one will be at the far end, and down where I eventually will be putting a pond, we're going to come through the woods and go down the hill through a bunch of small stuff, push that over, and push a bunch of stuff out in the field from the middle if we have to, so that we can you know, get these trees out of the forest here the easiest. I think one of the hardest things about bulldozing in the woods is probably pushing stuff out. I mean, well, I say hardest, it's not hardest, it's time consuming. It's one of the things I'm sure that is dreaded most by people who bulldoze. But as you can see, he's definitely doing a good job of it. And I'm excited to see how this contour of the land will shape up once we push a bunch of dirt down here and we start trying to give it a little bit of a level out for a driveway. And I'll show you up the hill the direction we're going. As you can see the orange on the trees here. I'm sort of in the middle of the driveway. Down here we'll have to swing out and come back in, swing up a little and over between that one there and that one right over there somewhere. So swinging up and over that direction and down the fence line almost back into the area where the cabin's at. Okay, so at this point Ray has been at it for about 3 hours, and you can see the pile we've already got over there. And I'm gonna walk us up through the driveway and see where he's gotten so far. I ran down to my local market and got him some chicken tenders, a Coke, and some potato wedges. That is the meal for champions in the country. That's what every gas station has, in case you didn't know that. But yeah, in 3 hours he's made some good progress. Let's get up here and see where he got to. Way back there. He's on the top. From that point, it's a straight shot up to the cabin pretty much. You moved on up the road, didn't you, bud?
Yeah, yeah.
You didn't waste no time.
No.
Here you are, my friend.
Man, thank you.
Thank you.
You know how to set that alarm off.
That thing's still going for you, huh?
Still going. I thought
We got us an Amber Alert on our phones.
I didn't stop. I just reached. I thought I pushed the button.
Let me turn this camera off here and we'll see if we can make his phone quit hitting the Amber Alert. Boy, it's looking good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it takes longer to push it. Push it out running, it does.
That is a fact. All right, so I gave Ray his lunch and he ate his chicken. I walked down there and ate mine, and in that amount of time he's gotten from here all the way back there. He's just kind of cutting the trail right now so that he can see where he's gonna be able to push all the stuff out at. You know, if it's better to keep pushing down the way we were going, or cut down the middle here in a little bit, or out the other end. So I'm gonna go down here and see what all he's gotten into. We got a fence line right here, and we're staying along this fence on this side of it, and these trees just happen to fall in good spots. So he's just trucking through here in no time at all, which is great. That'll give him more time to grade this driveway and make it work real good for us. Boy, he's gotten a long way. Oh, where the hell? That is awesome. And he's gonna be taking some of these smaller ones down. He's just making him a path at this time. Looking good. Wow, he's about to come out up here at the cabin before long. Got a big old rock right here. Let's see what we're looking like. So the pond's gonna be down that way. We're gonna be taking out that big one there. Got a pink ribbon on there. Look where we are, guys. Look where we are. For a minute, you didn't really know that we were actually at the lovely place, did you? But we're just making it a little more lovely, that's all. Through here in one day. A whole lot to do, you know, after we get through here, but at least we see the light, right? That is not how it works in my life normally with my business. Normally it takes a whole bunch of work to even get prepared to do it. A dead one here. He's gonna get down. Let's see how it goes. couldn't have done it better if I did it myself. So, up here, I have a pink ribbon around this beauty right here. I hate to remove her, but she's just too close. When I back out or come in and out of the garage here, this thing's always in the way. And currently I've got my Rio Link camera up in this tree, so before he knocks that one down, I'm gonna have to get that bad boy out of there and move it over to another one. If y'all have land out and with no Wi-Fi and no electricity, I have videos on the Rio Link. If you'll subscribe to my channel, you can go through all the different videos and just find it. It'll have a title with the word Rio Link in it, so you can see how this solar panel works and how you can connect to cellular service instead of Wi-Fi. There went another tree. For getting live alerts, and you can pan that camera, tilt it, you can talk to whoever's down here. Say you got a worker, somebody, you know, scheduled to come down, or if you have a trespasser, you can tell them to get the heck out of Dodge. You can sound an alarm, and I mean, you're notified immediately when there's motion, if you want to be. So you can see the deer walking by, any wildlife, and really just be able to keep up with your land while you're out here, or while you're not here. Know what's going on, know who's around. Considering leaving this one, even though I've got a pink ribbon on it. Let's see, let me think. I believe there's plenty of room to come down here and cut in and keep this one there, but certainly would make it a lot easier to cut in. Well, if I take that one out, then yeah, I think taking this one out makes sense, because I can cut in at this angle here, and it would definitely be good clearance for a big truck coming up here bringing some construction equipment or trusses or whatever. I'm just blown away that we got this far today. Obviously there's a lot of stuff to take down, you know, along the whole length of this, but certainly got to see this part get done, which is great. See the grass coming up. There it is. Roof on this one. Wrong way. Oh, he's a master. He's a master. He knows how far to push it just to get it to lean, and then he's going to take it and put it right down the driveway, or the old driveway, where I was driving anyway. Blade angle. What do you think, Ray?
Well, it ain't gonna hurt to let it go right straight down through there, is it?
Not right through. You talking between those trees there?
Yeah.
I got sod.
I know you got.
But it's okay. I mean, not sod, but I got some topsoil and grass. But the grass, it stops right. You see that straw right there, don't you?
Yeah.
It stops right there. So you can drop it there, and then you can push it and just get the edge of that. It ain't gonna hurt.
I'll try to stay off this side.
It ain't gonna hurt a thing. This tree behind you, it's got a ribbon on. You ain't got to turn around. It's a big one.
Oh yeah.
We can get that one last. I got a camera up in that tree.
Yeah, we'll get it last.
And I got to get that camera out of there.
Yeah.
Boy, you got all the way through here.
Oh yeah, I just roughly come on and see what, kind of what is right. See if I can make another pile down right and having pushed the fur out right away,
Yeah, are you thinking we're gonna still need to go down the middle where the pond's gonna be, or just push them out each side?
Well, we might can just push it each side.
That's what I'm thinking. Whatever you think's
I just
best.
Kind of coming through it, see kind of, what is right. Then, yeah.
There's a big one right over there, ribbon.
Yeah, that's
But
boys, I tell you what, you got to watch them old dead trees.
oh, they don't know.
Let me tell you, there was a guy during the rim fell out a while ago. I reckon he hit the top.
Oh no!
Bounced in and hit my arm.
Did it?
Yeah.
Are you all right?
You got to watch them things. Top break out, and come back over on you.
Did it hurt you?
It's dangerous person being in the woods on a dozer by yourself.
It really is.
I mean, you man ought to have somebody with you all the time, because you don't know when.
If something happened, you got to have somebody to be there.
Yeah, that's like that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, buddy. Yep.
Well, I'm glad it didn't hurt you too bad.
Oh, it just hit my arm, boy. It bounced off, fell off on the ground.
Goodness.
Well, I guess I'll down that one, then I'll just go back through running and start working that stuff to the piles,
Yeah.
and everything.
Sounds like a plan.
I know I got to take some down on the fur end, some on, but I just try and get a road through there, kind of see what it was like.
I feel good about it. I think we're making great headway.
Yeah,
But I wasn't kidding though, was I? On that path there wasn't much to take down. He's trying to avoid my grass seed here. He did a darn good job of it.